navy folder?
Right.
I can only find blue ones. Should I check them?
Please. The one you're looking for is labeled schools.
If you meant blue, you should have said blue.
God help us.
Oops. It's been a long day. Should I stay and help you with this?
No, why don't you just go on home? Thanks a lot for your time, and if I need you again, I'll give you a call.
Hello.
Bye. You're not going to call her.
Well, I may, when hell freezes over.
May I?
Thank you. This is the most efficient help I've had all day.
Uh-huh. Anything else I can do for you?
Where's Ryan?
Sitting in her grandma's lap, about ready to take her home now. Can you come with us?
I don't know. How's Ma?
Okay, I wasn't there very long.
Did you talk to Siobhan?
No.
I feel miserable about firing her. I've had a rotten day. I'm still mad at her, and I know I did the right thing, but I hate hurting her, and I hate her for creating the situation. This place was running so beautifully.
I agree.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Keep her on until she makes a mistake nobody can fix? Look, I had a choice. Either give her a third chance to lose Frank the election or keep her away. Which is no choice at all. But all you know is you're mad at me because I left myself short-handed.
But that's not all I know. If you talked to me last night instead of holding up here, you'd understand that.
Well, I wanted to get organized.
Then you didn't want to hear me take Siobhan's side. Why do you have to see it that way?
Well, maybe I could use a little support, too.
I do support you. I love you. And Siobhan did make trouble.
You don't think I'm awful?
I think you're wonderful. A little paranoid. Mary, I'm on your side. Always. I also believe that Siobhan can still work with the campaign. Not here, somewhere, maybe a different neighborhood.
Staten Island?
Possibly. Just so she isn't shut out entirely. And that way you'll both feel better. And who knows, maybe someday you'll even start talking to each other again.
You mending the family fences?
Purely selfish motives. When you're happy, Ryan and I lead a nicer life.
I'm sorry about last night.
Me too. Don't be late tonight, huh?
Okay, I was gonna go visit Faith, but I'll just call her instead.
I know. Look, after we lock up here, I'll go downtown with Ryan and start the spaghetti. Meanwhile, you go over and see Frank and set up a position for Siobhan. Then when you get downtown, the wine will be poured, dinner will be ready, and we'll forget about everybody but you and me and the kid. And then before bed, we'll call Faith and we'll tell her that we're just fine, and she'll tell us that she is too.
Okay.
There's no smoke in here.
How's that? Can you breathe better?
Yes. What happened, Tom? How could that blanket possibly start on fire?
It was fine when I left you. I smoothed it out and tucked it in. All I can think of is a short circuit. My God, if Jill hadn't come over, anything could have happened. I was in here, half asleep. I'd never heard you or smelled the smoke till...
Oh, my God. Whew. I think most of the air is starting to clear up there. And I got rid of that blanket. Thank you. How do you feel? I'm all right.
Frightened.
Yeah, I bet. I wish we just knew how it started. Well, I think I do know. I found a piece of charred cigar stuck to the blanket. Now, you said that Roger had been smoking, right?
Yes?
That's right. That's right. He and Delia had come up to the room, and they were going on and on about the marriage plans. He had a cigar then. He gave you one.
He'd been drinking.
He'd been drinking all afternoon. I had lunch with him at Lamb's. His meal consisted of 3 martinis.
Yeah, but he wasn't that out of it to leave a lit cigar lying around. In fact, I remember him putting it in the ashtray.
Do you know who comes to mind? Delia.
No.
Oh, now, wait a minute. I know that she's capable, but I don't think so. She's too anxious and too close to getting Roger to the altar.
Well, I wouldn't dismiss it that easily. Every time she comes up to our part of the house, fate seems to pay.
No, I think what probably happened is Roger left the cigar in the ashtray, and I knocked it over in my sleep. I vaguely remember tossing and turnings.
Yeah, well, wait a minute. That could have been the smoke.
No, it's true. She's been sleeping restlessly. You're probably right.
How about the nurse? What time did she leave?
Oh, hours ago, before Roger came.
Well, we're just going to have to move the bedside table away, far, far away, and no more ashtrays.
Let's put up a no smoking sign.
Right.
God, what a crazy accident.
She says that as her color comes rushing back to her face.
As my energy goes.
Oh, poor love, you've been so brave.
I know what. I'll go up and make the bed.
No, I'll do it. You sit here and talk to Faith.
Please, none of you have to run off. I'm not that exhausted. Are your hands burned? Did you get them?
No. I want to check on things upstairs, the mattress and so forth.
If by some miracle, the mattress is fine.
Good. Well, then I'll change the linen, close the windows, and make sure everything is safe and sound.
Well, when you go upstairs, be sure to put some of that burn ointment on these. It's in the medicine cabinet on the top shelf.
She knows everything.
Yeah.
Tell her what she doesn't know.
Oh!
What?
Oh, well, actually, I did come over here to make a little announcement. Seneca and I are getting married.
That you're engaged, or you've set the date?
The ceremony's tomorrow.
Hi.
Hi.
Did Ma tell you I called?
No, I haven't been home all day except for a couple of hours this afternoon. I hope it wasn't something important.
No, I just wanted to talk to you.
Funny, I had the same thought.
Let me just finish this up.
Can I help? Oh, second thought. Play it safe, leave me out.
Siobhan, aren't you about ready to stop kicking yourself?
Yes, actually I am, but some people would have me go on forever.
Harry will cool off. Come on.
Ah, yes. But will Mother?
Oh, she seemed okay when I talked to her on the phone today. Siobhan, I want to tell you something that I've already told her, and that is that Jerome interview didn't make any waves whatsoever. Now, at this point, if nobody's called to ask if I have 1 son or 2, then I think we can forget about the whole incident.
Wow. I was walking around trying to think what I'd feel like if I'd wrecked everything for you, especially when you're so close to being elected. I am sorry, Frank. I didn't come back here to hurt you or anybody else, and I hope that you believe that.
Of course I do. And as it turned out, you were the one who got hurt. Look, if Ma is coming down hard on you, part of the reason has to be because of me, okay? Now, you're available to be yelled at. I'm not. She, hates my situation with Ray. She's always wanted me together with Jill.
Must be awfully rough for you with these expectations and the pressures.
Yeah, I bring a lot of it on myself. I want to do right by so damn many people, including me. I want to win on every level. That's impossible, Siobhan.
You know, you really need to take a break. Can't you just take a couple of days and go off somewhere?
In a word, no. But look, we're not here to just talk about my head. You came here to talk about yours.
Oh, I did?
Mm-hmm. Oh, Big Brother knows.
Yeah, Big Brother is changing the subject. But okay, I do have some thoughts.
Don't tell me you're thinking about going to Australia. Believe me, that will not go over well at all.
No, not this time. I have been thinking a lot, though. And I did my yoga exercises and walked the dog till he begged me for mercy.
Oh, poor thing.
I sat through several movies, and I decided I'll stay.
Very wise.
Oh, wise, I don't know. But it felt right to me. I mean, I cannot run away from this family again, or the campaign.
Yeah. So?
So I told Mother and Daddy what I wanted to do next, and Daddy said, terrific, and Mother said, insane. Same old song and dance. Of course, I shouldn't think that she doesn't love me. I mean, I'm a good, strong, wonderful girl. She's wild about me from a distance. Oh, hey, that's no rejection. She simply figured out that I'm dangerous, and who keeps TNT lying around the house?
All right, out with it. What do you want to do next?
Come back to work for you. In a back room, a closet, as an anonymous volunteer. I just want to see things through to the end of the campaign. I don't have to make trouble. Let me prove it.
Okay. You're on. Typing with Georgia. Starting 9 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Oh, Frank!
Why do you think I called you today?
Oh, God! I thought I heard siblings. Hi. What are you two guys so happy about?
Perfect timing there.
No kidding.
Watch, any minute Pat and Kathleen will come strolling in.
Family conference time?
It always happens when I least expect it.
Are you due anywhere?
No, at Ray's, but there's no rush. Here, sit down. We'll fill you in.
Okay.
Siobhan here wants to hang in. That goes for the family as well as the campaign.
I'm glad.
Now, I realize that I've been fired from the press office, and I'm not asking you to reverse that decision. You're glad?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I was coming to discuss that very thing with Frank.
What very thing?
You're staying in the campaign in some capacity.
You mean we are actually having a meeting of the minds here without even trying?
The wheels of karma.
Look, I'll tell you, maybe we should shut up now, Go out and have a drink and celebrate?
Yeah. No, you got to get back to Ray, and Jack's expecting me. But where did you decide that she'd be working?
I suggested the closet.
Right here. George is desperate for help.
I thought you hired Nancy Feldman as her assistant.
Yeah, well, I did, Mayor, but I keep sending her out on different things. And Georgia is as overworked as ever. Now, Siobhan here, she'll help us solve a couple of problems.
Just doing the typing, that's all.
Well, great. But
you hate it?
Mayor?
It's too public. I mean, your operation is centered here. The reporters are coming and going all the time.
Well, she won't be wearing a name tag.
It doesn't matter. If she's visible and talking to people...
She'll explode an atom bomb. Never fails.
Siobhan, damn it, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings.
No, you love me. I'm a great kid, just so I keep my distance. It's like Mother all over again, right down to your pointy little shoes.
Siobhan,
All right,
will
hold
you
it right
please...
there. Mary, stop it now, okay?
Now, Mary...
Siobhan, quiet. and we've hashed it out. She'll be careful.
What about the other boroughs? You need help there. Did you consider that?
Well, there's East Flatbush, there's Staten Island, but that's one hell of a long commute.
So?
Well, while you're at it, why don't you just ship me upstate? I mean, isn't there a little storefront on the Canadian border?
Oh, there's an idea. Let me check into it.
All right, enough of that. Enough now. I'm not laughing. You, I will see tomorrow here, and you, don't worry, it'll work.
Do the parents know about this?
Yes, they've been told. And I've been disinherited. I'm officially kicked out of the family. Will you leave me alone now?
Wait until
What?
Ma finds out.
Ma is not running this office. I am. What Ma does is play referee between you two, and I am not about to take over that position. Now, knock it off.
I'm sorry. I didn't want you to end up in the middle.
Then please stop putting me there.
Right. Look, I hope that someday you'll tell him why I take this as seriously as I do.
What she is referring to is a mistake I made a few weeks back, and it is worse than the Jerry Jerome one. Do you remember that fake release we were all fooling around with, the one that announced your affair with Ray?
Yeah, the one about lust for power. What about it?
Well, I duplicated it instead of the real one, and copies were sent to 5 columnists, including Jack. And he managed to get 4 of them back, and I had to get the last one back from Wes Leonard personally. Now, they all understood that it was a joke. But there were a few panicky moments there, and I take full responsibility for that. But you see, this has made this mistake with Jerry Jerome seem all that more horrible. Maybe I should go out to East Flatbush. You know, Lower Slobovia. I'll go. Maybe it'd be safer.
It's bizarre, but, look, it's been dealt with. I don't want to get into it.
You're gonna keep her working here? Okay. It's your neck.
Mother said that if I came back here to ask you to take me into the campaign again, I would be putting you on the spot, and I'm sorry.
Will you please leave Ma out of this, Siobhan? I know what I'm doing. You will help Georgia type, and there will be no more disasters.
There really won't. I promise.
I like Seneca. But that's not the point.
It's not a perfect match, I know that.
There is no such thing as a perfect match. And I always thought that you and Edmund got along so beautifully, alone.
Yeah, but it gets lonesome. I know that Seneca be a terrific father to Edmund. And I can't deny him that kind of love.
It's not enough how you're living now?
Mm-mm. And I always thought that I wanted all my options open, but now I want to close some of the doors. Permanently. I even said that to Maeve.
How did she take all this?
Badly. I know she wanted to say, wait for Frank, wait till he gives up Ray, but I can't do that.
No.
And I want Edmund to have his grandparents. I want him to know who his father is. But that's where I draw the line. Edmund can rely on Seneca. I'm going to teach him to do that.
Do you really think Frank is going to agree to all this?
I don't care. I don't care if he does or not. I had a long discussion with him yesterday, and whether he does or not, that's his business. Frank is only there with good intentions, but Seneca is there with time.
I guess you're right.
Hey, a little enthusiasm, please?
Oh, I'm sorry. If you're sure, I'm sure. You know that.
Thanks.
Oh, I wish I could be there.
Yeah, so do I. I know what. We will have a colossal party after the honeymoon.
Which will be where? Congratulations.
Oh.
I knew all along.
Oh, you clever Irishman, you. Ha-ha. Honeymoon. Manhattan. Hotel suite with
are the bride, the groom, Edmund, and Miriam. Seneca's idea.
I love it. I love it.
And on that note, I'm going to leave you. You take care of my sister, okay?
Okay.
How's everything upstairs?
Oh, I checked and double-checked.
Good.
Come on, princess.
No, I can walk. I'd rather.
Okay.
Just to help me.
Do me one favor, and please notify the doctor about the fire.
Yes, a little smoke inhalation's dangerous.
Please stop, both of you. I'm fine.
All right. I'll see myself out. Good night. Bye. Mwah.
Happy wedding.
Thanks.
Take care.
Oh, I left the light on. I'll be right back.